Hey, so I just got all caught up on the new season of Singles Inferno. I just have some thoughts on the series so far. Singles Inferno, the vibe is very different as a whole, and honestly, I think they need to take it back to like the season 1 vibes. We're not getting like more authentic, I feel like, interactions, and I feel like on season 1 there was more like room for natural interactions because they had to like cook their meals together, which was one of the best parts about the series. So I'm not sure why they stopped doing that. I'm sure there's a reason, but like we need to go back. Like I know they didn't make every single meal, but like they need to take it back to them having to like cook some meals together. And when they had to like actually go on a whole little hike to get ice water, like we need to bring that back. I feel like the interactions on the island is like what makes you even want to take somebody to paradise, and I just feel like we're not getting a lot of that. At least we're not being shown any of that. It's very clear that the show is leaning heavily towards like an overly produced reality show, which there's nothing wrong with that, but like I don't like when it's blatantly obvious, and like it's blatantly obvious. Damn near the whole cast are models or an actor or a restaurateur. Yeah, I just feel like the show as a whole needs to dial it back a little bit. I get what they're trying to recreate, but I hate when shows have like a season that skyrockets and then the show tries to recreate what made it popular. Like we all know season 3, she was like really popular last year, but it's like you're not going to be able to recreate that because you don't have those personalities on the show. I feel like last season they cast a lot of like big personalities, and you didn't do the same thing for this season. So why are you trying to recreate something with less personality? It's just not giving. It's not giving. It's not giving. It's not giving. But let's delve into let me get my girl Shion out of the way, since half the damn show revolves around her. So I like Shion. I understand why some people don't, but I like her. It's very obvious, like, girl, you like Jungsu, which she made it very clear that like Jungsu is her type. Like that's the type of guy that she goes for in her everyday life. So that's why she's so stuck on him. And then obviously like that damn massage in the helicopter, like she ain't stopped thinking about that since it happened. And it's just like that is her type, so that is why she's stuck with him. That gotta be the only reason, because he's not really given for her to be that stuck. So it's gotta be that like that is just her type. He's familiar to her, as in like I feel like she can navigate the way that he's moving and grooving, because that's what she's like used to dealing with like in her day-to-day. So she's stuck on him, and then you know that's fine. And then you have Teo. I am not gonna say that she doesn't like him, but I think she more so likes the idea of Teo and like his actions, but I don't think that she likes him as like I would date him in my real life, like outside of the show. And I think that he kind of scares her a little bit, in the sense of she doesn't know how to respond or how to like navigate his type of personality, and we can like actually like see that. And I also feel like she's not 100% sure if he is genuine in everything that he's doing, because I find myself thinking that as well. Because, like, he is an actor, he's trying to get to Hollywood, and low key, I feel like he is playing a bit of a role. I think he came in knowing exactly like what type of person he was gonna play, and I feel like he came in with the intention of like, yeah, I'm gonna pick a girl and I'm gonna do XYZ to get her and make it to the end and have like this good guy, green flag persona. This could be his full authentic self, or he could be playing his best role to date. The world may never know. What I will say is, why am I seeing this man everywhere on social media? Like every day somebody's posting up a video of Teo doing the most random side quests. But I do like that for him. So I'm hoping that this is his authentic self. But if it's not, kudos to you, sir. Like, you deserve an award and you deserve a very successful acting career, because you ate this role up if this is not the authentic you. But anyway, I think that's why she's like back and forth with Teo. I don't think she even thought that she would even take him seriously and like really like him. But again, I feel like if she does pick Teo, I will be surprised. A good surprised. But I ultimately feel like she's gonna pick Jungsu, because she's just been stuck on that man from day one. And if no one has swayed you away from him, and in my opinion, Teo is the better choice, then, girl, that's just who you're gonna end up with. And then we have, damn, what is his name? Is it Junseo? Him. I do genuinely feel like she was completely caught off guard when he told her that he liked her. I think that she had fully friend-zoned him and she was not thinking about him in a potential partner type of way. So I genuinely feel like she was thrown, and I feel like that's why she was like, she had been comfortable with him, she had been really friendly with him, talkative with him. I feel like showing more of her personality with him because she thought they were friends. And I feel like women do that just in general. When you think that someone is not a romantic interest, I feel like you're more yourself because you don't care, because you don't like them like that, you know? So I feel like that's the type of vibe that she was on, and I genuinely don't think that she was looking at him like that. And then when he did confess, I feel like she was more so like, I mean, might as well. Like, she was already confused about Jungsu and Teo, so I feel like exploring things with Junso, I feel like she thought maybe it would help her because she wasn't taking him serious. So I feel like maybe she thought it would help her clear up how she felt about the other two. Like, maybe if she went to paradise with him, she'd be like, okay, whatever guy I'm thinking about the most while I'm with him, that's, I guess, who I like. Which, low-key, that ended up being Teo. So I guess we'll see how that turns out. But when it comes to them, I feel like they don't have romantic chemistry. Like, we spent like 45 whole ass minutes on them in paradise, and I don't feel like the romantic chemistry was there. It was giving I'm hanging out with my bestie, because she literally was talking about her feelings with 2 other people like the whole damn time. So I don't know why we needed to spend so much time on them, because to me it's very clear that she don't like him like that. I think that she likes the attention, obviously, but I think that she feels like kind of comfortable with him because they started off, they were like just friends. So yeah, I don't feel like Shion is really doing anything wrong. I feel like she's getting caught up. And I also think that she is an overthinker, because I'm an overthinker myself, and I feel like if I was in her position, low-key, I'd probably be moving a little bit similar, because you have like what you like, which for her is Jungso, and then you have something different that you're not used to, but you also like it, which is Taeyo. And she's at ease with Taeyo. He makes her feel comfortable. He's very straightforward about his feelings, and he's made it very clear that he doesn't like anybody else and he's not going to change his mind. He's not putting pressure on her. So she has like a safety net just in case nothing else works out. Because let's be for real, at the end of the day, these people just don't want to leave this island by themselves. I don't think anybody is really here to find a partner for this season, especially. I don't think anyone is here to find like a real legit relationship, except for maybe like 2 other people. We'll get to them later. But in the love square, I don't think any of them are really here for like a legit, serious, long-term relationship. So for my girl, I feel like she's really just trying to figure this ish out. And I do feel like she is conflicted because, again, I think she's overthinking everything. But she's also like, the point of the show is to like get to know different people to see who is your best match. So I feel like that's what she's doing. And I don't think that she thought that she would like Junseo, and she does a little bit. But let me not even say like. I think she's attracted to him, but it's not giving I like you. And yeah, she just needs to figure that out. And I feel like everything that happened when they were in paradise, so that's all I have to say about her. I like her. I don't think that she's really necessarily leading anybody on. I really do feel like she has feelings for all 3 of them in different ways, and she has to figure that out. I also think that she doesn't want to hurt anybody's feelings, because she gives me that vibe. High key, I feel like she knows that she wants to pick Jongsu. And like, I also feel like she knows that that is not the right choice, because she's clocked his tea a couple of times. So my girl just needs to get that in order, and I think she'll be alright. Now let's talk about Junseo. That is bad on my part for not remembering how to correctly pronounce his name, and I do apologize. But I also don't really like him, so there's that. The way that he's been moving and grooving the whole time has been icky. Like, he started off okay with Yujin. I was like, okay, they're cute, yeah, whatever. But then he started acting a little funny after, you know, he went to paradise with Minso. It's very clear that he does not like Minso like that. I wish Minso would figure that out, because girl, he's not. She is his plan B, but like, I don't think he's that into you, babes. But anyway, the way that he did Yujin at the fire pit, because he thought that she liked Taeyo, but they were just friends, and he was ignoring her and being rude to her. So what the hell was she supposed to do? Like, he claims that he wants somebody who is straightforward and honest and genuine, but like, he's not straightforward or honest, and I don't think that he's genuine either. Like, he literally just had a misunderstanding with Yujin, didn't try to work it out, didn't try to fix it. She did get a little too tipsy, she was a little too inebriated at the fire pit night. He was coming off as very like cold and unapproachable, and like, you know, everybody handles things differently. I'm not saying that she handled that in the best way, but like, everybody coming for her like that was kind of crazy. But we're not talking about her completely right now. We're talking about him. So the way that he just didn't talk to her about anything, he just, at least they didn't show us because we don't see everything, but he just ignored her, gossiped about her, and left it at that. Okay. And then we move on to Minso. I don't think he likes her. The way that he talks to her, the way that he treats her, it's not giving I like you. So yeah, like he's giving off like, oh, I'm mysterious, I'm nonchalant, I'm shy, I have a hard shell, but I'm a big softie on the inside. I don't think that he's like that at all. I think that he's putting on a little act. I feel like his true self is the way that he's been moving when it comes to Xion, and the way that he's been treating the women negatively. I feel like that's his true form, that's his true self. By blatantly just ignoring and dropping Eugene, he talks to Minso like she is a child, like an annoying child, like she's a nuisance to him. But he's nice enough to keep her interested, obviously, because she's not moving on. And then with Xion, I genuinely don't think that he likes her. He just wants to win Xion, so he's the winner. Because all of the guys, not all the guys, but damn near all the guys are after Xion. And it's very clear that he's competitive and he likes to win. And I feel like to him, like she is the prize of the game. Like if he gets her, he's the ultimate winner. Even though he said that he was checking for her, I don't think he was really checking for her until he realized how many other people was checking for her. He doesn't interact with Xion like he likes her. He interacts with her like he wants her to like him. So like all the conversations that they've had, it's very surface level for him. Like the way he moves with her and the conversations that he has with her, it's getting very much calculated. And it's like he wants her to feel like he likes her, or like he wants her to feel like he actually is caring for her, but like he's not really offering that much. I hope that makes sense. He wants her to like him, but he don't really like her like that. I hope that makes sense. It makes sense in my head. But yeah, I don't think he really likes her like that. And the whole like thing, the whole bed scene, like girl. The one thing that I will say that I did commend him for was when he pulled Teo aside because they were cool, to tell him that he was also gonna go for Xion. He ate that one little thing. Everything else, boo. But that, I was like, okay, I'll give him that. I'll give him that because I do like Teo. But yeah, I feel like he's putting on an act. Yeah, I feel like he's putting on an act, which, I mean, he's an actor too because he was in Sweet Home. So when I saw him on the first episode, I was like, bro, he looked familiar because his nose is very distinct. And I was like, I've seen that somewhere. But I couldn't think about where. And then somebody else pointed it out and they were like, oh, he was in season 2 of Sweet Home. Which honestly, if I was in season 2 of Sweet Home, I wouldn't tell anybody that I was in that either, because season 2 of Sweet Home is really not that girl. But yeah, he's an actor too, so I think he's putting on a little act, a little performance. And then who else is a part of the square? Oh, that is not what my eyebrow was supposed to be giving. That's what I get for talking about people. It's gonna stay like that though. Oh yeah, Jungsu. Did I talk about him already? There's not much to say. I don't think that he is interested in any of the girls, for real. I think that he is here to promote his restaurants, and he's keeping all 3 of these girls in the rotation so that at the end he leaves with somebody. But I don't really think he cares which one of the 3 that it is, because he kind of tells them all what they want to hear, and he likes to keep them confused. And as long as it's one of the three of them, I don't think he gives a damn which one it is. But yeah, I don't think he really likes any of them anyways. Technically, somebody else do like Shion. It's that game changer dude who ain't changed a damn thing. Like, I'm not understanding why the girls voted for him to come to the island if none of them were gonna give him the time of day. He's just there. He also has restaurants, so sir, hopefully you get some business to your restaurant, because I don't think you're gonna be leaving here with the lady. Heejin, I thought that she was gonna be more popular than she is. She's on Jongsu's roster, but I think she clocked his tea, and I don't really think that she's feeling him like that. I don't pay that much attention to her. Her veneers kind of scare me a little bit, so and she's so pretty, but like, her dentist did her dirty. But hopefully somebody will talk to her. Maybe she should talk to the other restaurant dude. They might could work something out. And then there's Haylin, who she came on here and she did her job. Like, they're supposed to come on as game changers, and she definitely changed the game. I like her. Obviously, all of the ladies are super pretty, and I don't know. I always like the people who come on these shows and they're quote unquote different, weird, doing too much, because it's called having a personality, which a lot of the people who be on Singles Inferno be lacking. So I like when there's somebody who comes through and they have a bit of a personality, and they add to the entertainment element of the program, because a lot of them are boring. And she ate when she came in, and she called them unis. Like, I did a little giggle. I said, no girl, I think I like her, because she ate with that. Like, she's supposed to come in and give the island a little shake. They call them game changers. She's supposed to change it up, and I think she did that. Her going for Dongho, I think she needs to switch that up, because Aden is not having that. So I think she need to pick somebody else, because I don't think she's gonna win that battle. I feel no ways about Minso. She's there. Yujin, I like Yujin. Justice for Yujin. The way that they did her about the whole swing situation was hella weird, because then literally in the next episode, Shion was doing the same shit on swing, except she was literally just slowly swinging and talking to herself. Why'd y'all make Yujin seem like a weirdo and not Shion? Her liking Dongho is kind of surprising, especially since at least they haven't shown her putting like any real effort towards getting to know him. So I don't think that's gonna work out. I feel like her and Taeyo's personalities go really well together, but they kind of like said no to that. But who knows, that could change. But I like her. Again, she has a personality, and I feel like they just be hating on anybody who has a personality on this damn show. We have Aden and Dongho. I thoroughly enjoy Aden, and I like Dongho. He's the only normal person on the show. He has a connection to like Wanik and Mingyu from season 3. But Wanik had like a regular day job as well, so that's not surprising that they had like a little connection. I think him and Aden are destined to be together, and I really hope that that works out, because their paradise date, yes, I needed more. I needed more time on them and less time on Shion and Odu, because they were giving. They were giving what I watch Singles Inferno for. Yeah, we like a little drama, but I want to see them be cute and flirty and like, hello, it's supposed to be a dating show. It was really cute how they found out that like they live in the same area, and or they live in the same neighborhood, and you know, they made that little marriage joke, was like really cute. They were just really cute. They had me giggling and kicking my feet, and I needed more of them. In the upcoming episodes, Dongho seems to get like really popular. So I guess we shall see how that goes. I really don't think that he's going to waver when it comes to Auden. I think he's pretty locked in, especially after figuring out like the similarities between them. Like basically she is his ideal woman, so I feel like they're gonna last. And I just think that they're really cute. And Auden has liked Dongho from the very beginning. And yeah, I think Auden is cute. I think they're cute together. And hopefully that works out. And then we have my all-time faves, Cheon and Taehyun. Do I think that Cheon likes Taehyun? Not really. I think that they vibe like really well together, and I like their personalities together. I just don't think that she was initially like drawn to him, but he's literally the only man who have been drawn to her, which is kind of crazy because Jiyeon is literally a baddie. Jiyeon is the baddest. She's the baddest of the baddies on the cast. I was actually very shocked that nobody was really checking for her because she seems like she has like a really cute personality, and thank the Lord she's not a model or an actress. She has a really cool and interesting job. Like she's like the most interesting girl on the cast, and it's just like I don't appreciate my girl not getting the love and the recognition that she deserves. I'm glad that Taehyun recognizes greatness and that he's giving her all of the attention. She did throw me when she was like, oh, you should like take somebody else to Paradise to see if you like anybody else. Girl, y'all have like 3 days left. Let him take you to Paradise. Nobody else is checking for either one of y'all. So y'all might as well just enjoy the time that you have and spend it well together. And go to Paradise and be cute, because we were robbed. I don't appreciate that we had to spend 45 minutes on Cheon and old dude, and Cheon and Taehyun got like 5 whole minutes. They were on my screen for 30 seconds. They had the best date of the season. How come we didn't get to see them chatting before bed? How come we didn't get to see them chatting in the morning before they left? Because one thing I will say, and this goes for Auden and Dongho as well, both couples were interesting to watch because they were actually having conversations about other things other than just the stuff that's going on the island. Because I feel like the whole point of going on these damn dates and just having like time alone is just to like get to know each other and talk about other things, especially once you find out like your occupation and the age and all of that. It's just like getting to know them as a person. And I feel like we're with the other people, they are literally having like the same 3.5 conversations, and with Jiyeon, Taehyun, Auden, and Dongho, they actually were like having real talks. Their conversations at least are more interesting to watch. So we know that Taehyun is definitely going to pick Jiyeon again for Paradise, because why would he pick anybody else? So I'm hoping that they get more screen time in the next episodes. Overall, I feel like the season could have been better if they would have allocated more time to other individuals. I like Cheon, but I am tired of seeing her on my screen, and it's only because like I said, they're having like the same 3.5 conversations, and like we see her and her 3 dudes the most, and there has been 0 progression. So I'm like, what is the point in us constantly being tuned in to people who like nothing is changing? They say the same stuff every single time they're on the screen, and I want to see others. What's everybody else doing? When the last 4 episodes come out, I will make another video, but I think those are my thoughts. Let's stop focusing on the love square, because high key it's kind of boring. And there are far more interesting people and far more interesting interactions and connections being made, and I feel like we would like to see that. Please and thank you. I think a clear gloss might be better, but I don't feel like changing it. Anyway, what are your thoughts on Singles Inferno season 4? I think it's kind of mid, but it had the potential. It had the potential for greatness, and they fumbled. They did fumble. But let me know your thoughts about season 4 of Singles Inferno in the comments down below. Let's chat it up, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.